This ain't your ordinary media.
Also got a whale out of handcuff lightning, throw thunder in jail.
If you look this way, you realize that the only thing that matters, and that's your mother, that's your family, that's love.
This platform is for creatives on the clock grinding.
You know, stay loyal to your creativity because it's a gift.
Art is within us entirely, you know, instead of it just being about one kind of genre. I never kind of let a cap be put over my creativity.
Entrepreneurs building empires in the dark.
But without a game plan and without a strong sense of faith in what you're doing, it's gonna be real hard to accomplish anything.
Simply put, this stage is for everybody getting to the bag.
You know, when kids have dreams, hopefully adults can give them an outlet to possibly make that dream become reality.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
My homies call me Chief, and this is the E1T1 podcast. Yeah! Air horn!
It's been a while.
Air horn! Air horn! You already know
horns,
what it
man.
is. Welcome back to the E1T1 podcast, episode 17. 17!
3 away from 20.
We came a long way from that phone call.
For sure. That conference call.
Hey, you know the vibes.
Yeah.
Conference calls every night after wifey get tucked in. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Gentlemen, how you doing?
Doing well. It's been a long time since I've seen y'all, man. I'm glad to see y'all. Glad to see the rest. Everybody's in the building. Good.
Yes, sir.
Glad,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Yeah.
Also, unapologetically honest is in the building.
Yeah.
Gentle Soul
Make some
is
noise
in
for
the
the ladies.
building.
Yeah.
Pretty Face Lynn is in the building.
They're gonna be the ones that
Yo,
take
don't
this shit to
send
the
no
next
DMs
level, man.
if you ain't got the bag. Hold up. You already know the vibes. Kevin Samuels, who? Nah, I'm fucking with you.
No hammers, please.
I'm fucking with you. Episode 17. On my right, Mr. Yo, Hot Rod, go ahead, man. Introduce yourself, King. Go ahead.
It's your boy Hot Rod. I'm back at it like a crack addict. You know what I mean? I'm here. I'm ready for all the spicy shit.
Hey.
Shouts out to Brooklyn, man.
Yeah. And on his right and on my left, you know, the person that's been missing for a while, but he been back for a minute and he back for good. He back in his chair. Well-made choice. What's up? Talk to the people.
It's your boy
Hey,
Well-Made.
hold on. Hold on.
It's your boy Well-Made Choice, you know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Each one teach one podcast.
Hey.
We lit, boy.
E1T1
I'm
Network.
back, and I
Hey.
ain't never leaving. Respectfully.
Respectfully. Hold on. And on my left, you know, Trap Therapy, the man that gives all the advice. You know, the adult in the room.
Therapy, yeah.
Because, you know, I be on my toxic shit sometimes. Hot Rod is toxic gang.
All the time.
Trap, go ahead, man.
What's going
Go
on,
ahead.
dog? This is your boy Trap, you know what I mean? E1T1 gang, I'm here.
You
know
already
what I mean?
know.
Yeah. AKA the 6 man, you know
Hey.
what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Getting where I fit in, know what I mean?
Let's
you feel
do
me?
it. You hold up.
Just
Hold
to
up.
get in where I fit in,
Hold
know what
up.
I'm saying?
Hold up. And you
I'm
already
here.
know where the magic happens, man. We in FSBK.
That's a
Now,
fact.
gentlemen, we got a lot to talk about, but we got a little bit of time. You know, we was out as a gang today, as a network, being irresponsible. You know what I mean?
Building some relationships.
Yeah, you know, we got a lot of things coming. Unapologetically honest every Thursday, 8 p.m. I'm telling you, Hot Rod Show every Sunday. Tune in. Come to Death Row if your podcast ain't popping. Let's do it. All right, now let's get serious, y'all. We got to start with social justice. You know, we have fun, we joke around, but this is the Each One Teach One podcast. So it's our duty to enlighten the people on everything going on in the world. You know, we got the vice president saying that there isn't racism in this country. I don't know what the fuck she talking about or where the fuck she living.
They told her to say
But
that
you know,
shit.
they pandered for the black vote. They always do that, you know. It is what it is.
You know how that goes.
Yeah. But before I go to, we got Umar on the Breakfast Club. You know, Dr.
talking
Umar
that shit.
talking his
Talking
shit.
that shit.
He always
We
I
gonna
don't know why
get
everybody
there.
sleep on him, man. He be talking
Dr.
some shit,
Umar,
bro.
right?
Yeah.
They gonna make him look like the enemy because he talking that real shit.
That's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
had to catch myself the other day, like,
fact.
yo, I'm bugging.
But yo, Trap, man, take over, man. Take over the social justice segment.
So,
Where you want to
where
start?
What you want to start with?
Let's start with the crime
with
bill
the-
that, you know,
the
African
crime
Americans,
bill
we got police
or-
officers killing us on a weekly basis. Even our women ain't safe. But a hashtag for a month and everybody get money except for the black man and the black woman. It is what it is, man. It's the world we live in. It's the world we live in. Hold up, somebody making a call, somebody getting a call. Yeah, I hear it. My bad. Trap, go ahead, man. Take over.
So basically what Chief referring to was recently the Senate passed the a decisive, let me see, where can I find it? An Asian relief bill.
Asians, right?
Yes. So Asian anti-hate bill has been passed for them with a 94-1 vote.
Mm-hmm.
So basically any discrimination or whatever you call it against Asians, basically it's a crime, hate crime.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you got blacks being exterminated by cops. They the ones that rushed and voted for Biden, got all the support, no bills passed whatsoever. So it just made you look. And also, I also noticed during this whole Stop Asian Hate, there was no Stop All Hate people. Where was those people at?
Where was those at?
Remember when Black Lives Matter? It was All Lives Matter. I didn't see no All Hate shit. Yeah, I never seen none of that All Hate Matters. It's just,
Where that All Hate Matter shirts at?
Yeah, none of that. So it just goes to show you.
I didn't see none of that.
It just goes to show you how politics.
And listen, for the fools that are gonna take this, they're against Asian. No, we're fucking not. We worried about black people.
Right.
Period. Everybody got to do their own thing. Asians got their own communities where they can hire their own people.
Facts.
Black people ain't got that.
Nope.
So we got to be the voice for this shit. I'm happy that there's this Stop Asian Hate bill.
Of
Yeah,
course.
no one should be assaulted on the streets, right? But
What
where's
about
the bill
us?
for the cops that's killing women?
They not. They too
Right?
busy.
Where's
Doctors-
Breonna Taylor?
the doctors
Justice.
is killing women.
Where's the doctor? Where's the stuff for the black people?
There's
It
no
took
more
a fucking
defund the
hashtag in a month for this shit to happen.
They had the little Asian
400
march.
fucking years.
Bro, not for nothing. It just seems like people move during it's like when it's the flavor of the month, people get jerk reactions over that. You feel
That's what it is.
Like, not for nothing. Where's the jerk reaction for us?
My thing.
It's a fear there, son. It's got to be a fear there. It's got to be.
Also, we ain't see Rihanna all this time, but she at the rally in the city.
You know why, bro? So they
With
told
her
like,
sign,
yo,
like,
look,
come
we
on.
paying you, so either you make an appearance,
She
or
at
we
the
cutting off some of that
Asian
bread.
hate rally.
She
Come
gotta
on,
pop
bro.
up when they tell them to pop up, or they cancel you.
At the end of the
'Cause they
day,
pay
bro,
you. They own you.
I
It's
get
slavery
it.
too.
It is, Stop Asian Hate, because at the time, it's still going on. People getting Asians getting attacked for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that's
We get all
bullshit.
that.
That's sucker shit.
We get
Yeah.
all that. But at the same time, it's
It ain't as the rate as this.
y'all made a move so fast on that. But where was that energy for us?
Where was that
I
energy
think-
during
I
the civil
think
rights
Dr.
movement?
Umar,
Where was that?
Where was
I
that
think-
energy
I
forever?
think Dr. Umar said it the best. He said some good stuff too. He was he's basically saying that it was more political than anything.
Of course.
Because the U.S. is looking for a
Allies?
motherfucking ally and shit like that, and that kind of made sense.
It does
a little
make
bit.
sense.
You know what I mean? Because why else would they do
Everything
it? 'Cause
is
they got their own
political.
he called them temporary whites. No, he called them probationary whites, which I thought was kind of funny. Just like the whole wording,
Probationary whites.
you just
Nah,
how you
but he
make that
right
up?
though, because he said it himself. They have the same. They mostly conservative as most middle class whites, and they share the most views
But see,
as them, and they don't like
This is the
black
problem that I
people
have
also.
with us, though.
So
The problem that I have with us is that not only do we not want to wake up, but it's like what these other people have is actual communities, with
Right.
their own police, they own everything. If we had that, maybe I'm just saying maybe shit might be a little different.
I said this before in a past episode. We need cops to speak our language, bro.
yeah.
We gotta have higher ups that could talk like us.
Yo,
think
y'all
like
not tired
us.
of this shit, man?
We
Of
got
course
higher
we
ups
are,
that can
but at
talk
the end of the
shit.
day, you get numb after a while. It's like, okay,
I've been numb to this shit.
One guy gonna get shot today. Up next week, somebody else gonna get shot by a cop.
I
Up
just
somebody
hope
else
it's
gonna
not
get
me.
stabbed. Somebody else gonna get choked out, and it's like, bro, it's like we're expecting this shit now. Not for nothing on 420. We can't even celebrate 24 hours of the George Floyd thing. We had to watch somebody else get killed.
I was about to say that.
Yo, you
yeah.
know, yo,
That was some gang shit.
yo.
That shit is crazy.
So Hot Rod, right? Y'all know me, man. Like, I'm a Leo. And I'm Zoe. So I wear my heart on my sleeve. I was frustrated. I was angry. I was smoke. I was getting ready to smoke for George Floyd on 420, right? And then that shit happened with that young lady. Brian, sorry, I can't pronounce her name and I apologize. But the one that was shot by a police officer, there was a fight and they said she had a knife, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And then Hot Rod was like, yo, Chief, yo, that was just gang shit. And I was
That
like,
was gang shit,
I was like,
bro.
what you mean? He was like, y'all got one of ours and we gonna get one of yours.
I see what you're saying.
And then the cop said, Blue Lives Matter. You just killed a 16-year-old little
And threw
girl.
up his set real quick. What? That's not gang shit.
That is gang shit.
What gang
Because in
members do,
gangs,
bro?
it's you get one of mine.
I'm gonna get two of
It's
yours.
retaliation.
You get a big homie, we gonna go shoot random people in your
you
gang.
can't tell me that's not a coincidence, bro.
That's a retaliation.
You can't tell me
That's
that.
type crazy.
This
a
shit
little
is
bit.
insane.
That's type crazy.
Yeah.
But then the vice president is saying there's no racism in this country.
Yeah, that was bad timing.
What are we talking about?
That was
I
bad
don't wanna talk
timing.
about that, bro.
That was bad timing.
She got told to say that, bro. That was something that they told her to say.
Time out. How does
It's
a black
obvious.
woman? How does a black woman get told? I don't give a fuck.
Is she
What-
black?
What
She's not
position?
black,
of
Is she
power-
black?
She's not black.
She was black for the vote, but I see a whole bunch of Indian stuff
She
coming up now.
Indian. She East Indian.
Listen,
man.
she has
Indians
color.
is
in her-
black for the vote.
She has
She
color in her
Indian.
skin.
I mean, she looked black.
At the end of the day, she got color in her skin. That's the way I see
Her
it.
chicken is not seasoned.
Who
bro.
the who?
I
what?
don't think her chicken is
Like,
seasoned.
yo,
She
bro,
East Indian, man. She
I don't
East
know, man.
Indian,
That's crazy to me.
Yo,
like,
this shit is crazy. Everybody, the man said,
They
if
about
you
to-
don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Yeah, that's
on
exactly
the
what
Breakfast Club, right?
Which
And
is
I'm gonna say y'all
wild.
fall for it every time because
You're
y'all
right.
vote. I
You're
didn't
right.
vote.
Who say
I
y'all? Don't
knew
say y'all.
I felt
When I
for
say
it.
y'all,
You know me.
I'm not talking about y'all specifically.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking
I
about
fall
anybody
for it.
that
I
voted.
celebrated the
Oh, yeah.
victory
Watching this. When this come
outside.
out, if y'all
I was
watching
on the
this,
line voting, using my
if you
right and all
voted
that, trying to get people
and
to
you
vote.
black, you can't complain about the shit that's
Bruh,
going
you know
on.
what's funny?
You know what?
I've been teaching
complain.
niggas
You're
on
right.
Instagram for 6 years that they vote don't count. That
Stop
the United
voting.
States is a corporation.
Start demanding shit.
I
Yo,
even
I'm
show,
gonna keep it 100.
I
I'm
even
gonna
show
say this publicly.
information,
The
bro.
next time I vote, it's gonna be for a black party.
I mean, not
It
for
should be
nothing.
for
Ice
independent
Cube.
party.
I think people need to
Maybe the
understand.
independent party's black.
Nah, people need to understand.
Not a
that you're
black
not-
person, not like Barack. God,
You're not
our
voting
first
for the
time voting was
president.
for
Yeah,
him.
you're not just voting for the president. You voting for three. You voting
The
for a lot more
electoral
shit than
college,
just a president.
they pick the president. You vote for the people in there.
People fail to
and then
realize
they pick the president.
presidents write the laws, but the Congress is the one that puts them shits into.
Yo, man,
So you gotta
stay
book
woke,
them.
stay dangerous, stay black.
Fact.
You feel
That's
me?
a
Let's
fact.
move on real quick. Do it, Dr. Umar on the Breakfast Club.
was a good interview.
He the number one meme person ever. They always making memes of this dude. Yo, Trap, tell the story real quick when you went to see him live. Trap went to see Dr. Umar live, right? I'm gonna let him finish the story. I don't necessarily agree with this shit. Because listen, love who you love. But I said on the last episode, my heart gets filled when I see a black man walking down the aisle to a beautiful black woman. I'm sorry.
That
No,
was
I'm not,
funny.
but it is what it is.
You don't have to say sorry for that. That's a preference, bro.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
somebody
it
likes
is.
a tall person or shit.
Yeah, like
Nah, but like you said, we gotta stop. We gotta stop the snow bunny crisis.
You gotta be unapologetically honest.
Hey!
I ain't gonna front.
You like that? You like that?
I like that. The rapper. The rapper.
The Snow Bunny crisis.
When I went
just
to-
calling it that. Is
So let me
Go
tell you how
ahead,
I
go ahead,
went.
go
So I
ahead.
went to go see him, right? So we in there. I'm in there with a shorty. Everybody in there. So there's a dude in front of
Where
me.
was it though? Where was
It was in Brooklyn in one of them churches. He was having his doing whatever he do there. So we in there listening, getting a message. It's a black dude in front of me. He got a white girl with him. So, you know.
Why would you do that to that?
Then next thing you know, Umar started going off like, yeah, we know what I mean, we can't have you in here with the white girls. We need to have black families raised and whatever. So then she just sitting there just mad. So other people behind him just pointing and looking like, he with them.
embarrassed
Like,
them.
I
So
just
did
was
they
like,
stay?
would
I mean, they
pull up
paid
to
their
that?
money though.
Why would she pull up to that?
I mean, her man took her.
I don't
Her
know.
man
She
took
got to
her.
have her
Why?
own mind.
But
Why am I pulling up to that?
Her man took her. He a
She
simp.
should have known.
He a simp. Like,
But what
They
Umar
should've
also
known
said
what
made a
happened.
point too, like when they have them little meetings with themselves, do they invite you in there? No
Exactly.
matter how much interracial relationships you like, when they having they
When they get
when they
that
meetings
call,
and stuff, they
when
not
get
they not
that
inviting
call,
you
They
there.
sacrificing your black ass.
and for the viewers listening, please don't with this bullshit.
They're
Oh,
going to.
they're racist. No, we're not.
going to.
Listen, love who you
stupid.
love. Everyone got a preference. I bet if you had
My
an
thing is this:
Asian,
why is it always a problem when black
When
people
black
express
people
their
do it.
love for themselves?
Yo, if you-
everybody expresses
every
their
other
love for their own
culture-
culture.
You know why? But
I know why,
but
They
everybody-
scared of it, bro. They scared of black love and black unity.
black empowerment.
Cause look, what happens when black people come together? What
And it's
happens?
like,
You got a
anytime you
revolution
talk
in
about that,
Haiti.
it's like, oh, you racist.
That's what happens.
Every other race loves themselves,
And it's no problem.
and they prefer to date their own within their own race,
it's
and
no
nobody
problem.
has a
And
problem
there's
with it.
not a problem with that.
Yeah, there's no
There's
problem
an
with it. I don't have a
agenda
problem with
To
it.
separate us. Bro.
always divide and conquer.
Always, always.
Know
I
what
can't
I
talk about
mean?
this shit no more, man.
Niggas ain't shit. You know, mass
I know,
incarceration.
of
The
course,
father
mass
ain't around, so
incarceration.
now the child resents you. I ain't have a daddy.
course.
The gang members was my daddy. Know what I mean? The
streets-
wife
yeah.
hates you now
The
because you
streets
left her to
raised me.
struggle.
And it's a cycle.
It's a cycle.
Part of it is political too, because you gotta understand
Oh, it's definitely
white people are the minus birth rate, so more white people are dying than being born on the earth. So that's why you keep seeing. That's why you keep seeing the push for interracial relationships, especially on the commercials. Every time you turn on the TV, think about it. Almost every commercial.
Thank you for saying that.
Every
Am I
commercial.
the only person that's seen the influx of
every
interracial relationships in the commercials?
That's the push.
It's been there.
Even on like
In
the
movies,
diapers,
Bruh, they pushing it.
They had that shit in TV shows.
Yeah, they pushing it. That's the push
commercials.
because
I'm getting tired of that shit.
got
No,
films.
I don't want you.
they gotta survive,
I
bro.
don't want it.
They
You
gotta-
smell different.
yo,
They
man,
gotta-
yo, let's before we get into
They
the
gotta
shit,
survive.
hold on.
I can't end up.
We're about to get into the
Nah, I
shit.
can't, because I
love
can't,
who
yeah.
you love.
Yo,
Listen,
son.
love who you love, but let's normalize black people, right?
Yeah, being able to
Being
love.
okay
yeah,
to
without
choose
being like,
black
y'all hate other
people.
people. Word. Every other race I know loves themselves when they date they own nationality.
And when you bring your significant other home, if he ain't in the race, they look at you like, you crazy? What you doing bringing this
Exactly.
black person
Word.
here?
That's what I'm
tell
saying.
people like they be like, "Oh, you're homophobic." No, I'm super heterosexual. I
word.
started my own shit.
Yeah, like
Stupid.
We a gang
What?
now. It's official.
listen,
Everything.
like
I'm the vice president, the president, the chairman,
CEO, everything.
CEO.
All of that.
But like the people that say that to you, right? Before we move on, like that's dumb. First of all, what people do in their sex life is their business.
business.
It's not my business. So
No,
why do I care?
I don't care how niggas have sex.
I don't give a fuck.
I just don't.
I don't
just
care who you
can't
sleep
force me-
with.
You can't force me to agree.
Word,
with
you
it.
can't
I
force
don't
me
give
to
a
like
fuck
it.
who you sleep with.
Don't
Yeah,
push
it's
it.
not my business.
And it
Yo,
shouldn't be
if you
pushed
really
either.
if you really look at it,
Why is it
half
on
of the
TV?
world's issues, like wars, right? It comes from people not minding their business.
Yeah.
Yo,
bro.
you don't like my religion. Let's go to war. How about you worship your God and I
Yeah.
worship mine?
Bro.
Oh, you don't.
wanna hear something funny?
You let your woman work. In our country, we don't do that. Worry about your own bitch.
You know what's the crazy part?
like
The crazy part is
mind your business.
Each Bible has a different name, but
For
they
the
all
same
got the
God,
same story.
the same story.
They got the same
Yo,
story.
That's the crazy thing
Hold up.
about
Yo,
it,
I'm
bro.
happy.
In the cave.
Yo, I'm happy that
The three wise men.
I'm happy the Bible came up, right?
Story, bro.
I'm happy the Bible
Different
came up.
names.
But people don't
One
realize
time,
too,
one
majority
time,
of the
one time.
world is Muslim too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Than Christian.
Real quick, let's get serious. Right? Moment of silence for DMX.
Oh yeah, one time.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, DMX. Hell yeah, Wakanda forever.
That's why I said that.
DMX. So
that
we
was for
we
X,
shouted
but,
out
alright.
X on the last episode 16, but it's only right when we in studio we do it in person.
Black Rob too. Rest
Black
in peace,
Rob, rest in
Rest in
peace,
peace,
Black Rob.
Rest in peace,
Damn.
Shock G. That's another one
Shock
we
G,
lost.
rest in
Crazy.
peace.
Like we can't get a break.
It's a lot
Damn,
of,
yo.
hip hop.
A lot of hip hop legends, Lord. So I wanted Shock G to be around for Drink Champs. I know he has so many stories,
man.
bro. Especially
Man.
Tupac stories.
Pac.
I know.
Look, if you watching You a Legend, please
Rest
go do
in
your Drink
peace.
Champs.
Word.
Yo,
Go to
Drink
Drink
Champs.
Champs,
I like
man.
Drink Champs because they give you your flowers while you alive,
I
right?
love that.
And that perfect segue to what Swiss Beats said at the funeral. Swiss Beats got on the mic, right? And was like, yo, I'm happy everyone's here for X, right? But why weren't you here when he needed y'all? You know what I mean?
You know why, man?
You know what I mean? We all listen, DMX is number 3 on my top 5 of all time. It's documented. You know what I'm saying? DMX, number 3. I don't know what the fuck Flex is talking about, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah, that's
right?
different.
And the man had his demons, yo. And Jadakiss was like, yo, every time I saw X, he looked like he was in pain. Now he's at peace. And I was like, can you imagine? The demons you fighting with, you got
Every
a bunch
day.
of kids you want to provide for, you got possibly a habit that you got tricked into get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, man. X he prayed a lot. He prayed for the fans at his shows. He prayed on the Breakfast Club. He had the Christmas song. Like DMX, man, damn, yo, rest in peace, yo. Y'all saw the funeral service at the Barclays?
I couldn't watch it.
Shout out to the Rough Riders too.
I don't
Rough
do-
Riders
Yo,
pulling up behind him.
Yo,
don't do good with that.
Rough Riders fucked up my traffic, man.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
It was for a good
DMX
cause.
Day. Nobody worked.
It was for a good
Nobody
cause.
worked on
But
DMX
yo,
Day.
I was late to a
Don't be
video
selfish,
shoot that
bro.
day because of
Because
traffic,
of traffic,
bro.
bro.
All good though.
Shit was
While you
crazy.
rapping, you was late to a video shoot. You a rapper. X was probably influenced you to rap, right?
I could say
Right?
yeah,
Okay,
he
so
was
then you could be
could've
late to
been
that video
around.
shoot.
You should have went around.
Nah, man. Nah, man. Those motorcycles, those
Nah, it was
ATVs,
motorcycle,
they was
bro,
out there.
They was out there, bro.
What's
Everywhere
heavy?
you look, it was Rough Riders,
It was
bro.
out there.
Heavy.
Traffic was packed everywhere in the
Heavy.
city, bro.
Rest in peace, DMX. Rest in peace, Black Rob, Shock G, all the legends, man. I feel like on this podcast, right, we always like stop
rest
the
in peace
violence.
so much, man.
stop the violence in hip hop, right?
Yeah.
But when we lose our legends in like a natural, you know, if it's
stop
natural,
killing each other.
I don't want to say
when
natural,
it comes to
but
violence, stop killing each other.
Outside violence.
Yeah.
You know what I
You lose
mean?
somebody outside violence.
Yeah,
it hits different.
It hits different, right? And then I posted this shit too. Like Tupac is number 1 on my list, right? And I was like, when Pac died, I was 6. I ain't feel that. I felt this, bro. Like I cried, bro. Nah, I mean, Mr. Emotionless, like water came down my eyes, like watching like the intro to Belly, him and Nas walking through the eye, you know what I mean? Def Jam, Vendetta, DMX, like
that was the game right there.
Like I was like, yo,
I was watching his movies too in the crib on Amazon Prime,
bro.
just renting his shit. You know what I mean? Romeo.
Damn.
Nah, DMX had a heavy
yo,
influence.
we just stumbled into a great topic. Who is the best rapper turned actor?
Will Smith.
Best
He's a shitty rapper.
But you said
He was a rapper.
But you said rapper.
Okay, all right, Will Smith. All right, my bad. Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith.
That's a good one.
I wouldn't say he
Give
was
me
a
a better
shitty
one.
rapper, but
Who?
I wouldn't say he was a shitty
Nah,
rapper
because
during the
Will
time.
Smith,
but-
Will Smith is a legend.
Yeah, I'd say Will Smith.
Tupac had Juice, Poetic Justice. Come on,
He
man.
only
But
had
Will
a
Smith is a
couple.
better
Will
actor.
Smith had,
Will Smith is a better actor
Will
than he is.
Smith-
Nah, okay, no, all right. We know Will Smith is an A-list actor, but rapper and actor
Cool J?
combination.
Now you changing it. He changing it so it could be
50.
better.
50?
He changing
Come on,
it.
my nigga.
I gotta say 50.
Come on,
50
my
might
nigga.
do, but he has some shitty performances as far as
Like, come on,
He
bro.
did, but
on.
as far
He
as
fixed
putting
it
content
late.
All right,
out,
so DMX
he
had
kept putting content out.
Romeo Must Die, right? Nigga was fighting Steven
Yo,
Seagal.
all them shits was the same movie, boy.
They
them
was,
shits
though.
was the same movie.
And I hate Steven
watched them
Seagal.
shits.
Because you know why I hate Steven Seagal? He never get beat up. First of all, Steven Seagal never get beat up in his movies. That's why I used to hate watching his movies. Every
should've
movie
wild
he
bait.
he don't get touched, he don't get bruised.
He don't get
I be sitting there watching like, yo, so you just beat up everybody? You don't get a snuff, you don't get snuffed.
So I'm gonna switch up the question real
I
quick,
should be
right?
like, yo,
this
this
one
wild.
right here.
LL Cool J too.
Man, LL Cool J, come on, bro.
It was
Like,
not
come
a
on, my
rapper?
nigga.
What you mean?
Was
Bro,
not
when
a
he was
rapper?
rapping, I wasn't born, bro.
So what?
I'm talking about niggas like,
Nah, but he's a
Tell me,
rapper turned
Nate,
actor.
yo.
He's a rapper turned
What's
actor.
LL Cool J's greatest song right now?
His greatest rap
Yes.
song or his greatest song of all
I'm
time?
gonna love you better.
Nah, that's not
Okay,
it.
nah, that's it. That's it.
That's not
That's
it.
it.
One of them.
That's not
He
it.
ain't got no
That's one of
bars.
them.
He ain't got no bars.
What?
Golden what?
Nah,
Cannabis.
see.
All right, we gonna save this for another episode.
Wait.
We gonna.
Your man is wildin'. LL Cool J
Your
was
man
a
is
beast,
wildin'.
bro.
Did
He
you
was
not
a
listen
beast.
to 4, 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, you
All right,
wildin'.
cool.
He kind of went off on that song.
Yo, I like
Yo,
trap
he
music, bro.
left Earth on
I
that,
like
bro.
trap.
So that's his fault.
I like.
That's his fault that you like trap music.
That was fraudulent. That was fraudulent.
I'm
You
still
said
not
that.
forgiving him for his verse on Flavor in Your Ear remix. I'm still
come
not
on.
forgiving him for that
All
verse.
right, so
Look,
is LL Cool J?
What he said again?
He
slow deep.
Nigga
Bro,
was talking about
seriously,
sex.
come on, bro. What are you
Squeegee,
talking about?
delicious.
What? Give me goose, love me good. What?
Hold on.
I can't like the
Everybody got
jeans.
some crazy
That's
shit.
though. That's
Everybody,
not
we're
a
not gonna
though.
act like Tupac didn't say not. Nigga, tell me how you want it. Pause.
Nah.
We're not gonna act like he didn't
Don't
say
do
that.
that.
But
You tight.
don't
He
do
said
that.
that.
Don't do
Nobody's
that.
generalizing
Nah,
the
he
word
told
of
me
God.
nah,
He's
but
talking about
nobody-
God.
nobody's
He's generalizing nigga. No, he's
Nobody-
generalizing the word
Nobody- he
nigga.
said
No
that.
Nobody's worse
That
than
was
Biggie
crazy.
though.
Oh, because Biggie said she looked so good. I sucking your
sucking
daddy
your-
dick.
That was crazy.
That was
too.
a crazy
That was
line.
crazy.
You gonna do what?
That was crazy.
Nah, he said.
It
Also, he
was.
said. He said. I fuck
fuck him in
RuPaul.
the ass,
No, I
throw
fuck
him over
RuPaul
the
before I fuck
bridge.
them ugly ass escape bitches.
That was crazy.
that was crazy,
Nah,
too.
nah. They all have craziness.
Yo,
We're not gonna act like
yo.
Tupac didn't say that.
Yo, so we gonna move on though, and I'm gonna drop the mic with this. Who better than Jamie Foxx? He's the greatest entertainer ever.
Greatest entertainer.
Jamie Foxx.
As far as rap,
Music and acting.
music and
acting.
acting.
Singing.
Acting,
Sing.
Writing. Jamie Foxx.
Hold on, tell me. I have a question.
Let's go. I'm
when
ready.
you say he's the greatest entertainer, you talking about like what?
For-
Like
he transitioned from music,
He is a great host to award shows.
music,
yeah,
right?
He is a
that.
great actor.
The talent.
great actor,
Who's
too.
more talented than Jamie Foxx, dude?
as
like,
far as acting, just acting.
musically,
Just overall talent wise, like
acting,
music, everything,
music,
everything
like,
you do.
come on,
I
my
wasn't
nigga.
ready for this.
Come on, my nigga. It's Jamie Foxx.
That's why he say he's going to drop the mic.
I love his acting. You know why?
Come on.
When he
Do I deserve an air horn?
When
Come
he
on.
acts, no.
I can't wait till he do that Tyson film. When he do that Tyson film,
when he
that nigga played Ray, bro.
When he acts, it's not like, oh, that's Jamie Foxx. He does a good job.
He understands the assignment.
Eddie Murphy, that's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That's Martin. They're themselves in the movie.
But they are comedians / actors.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx,
but when
primary.
Jamie Foxx does it, he becomes the person.
Yeah, I was about to say,
he's a musician.
It makes it hard for me to argue that.
It's
I
not
wasn't
act
ready
like
for
I
this.
ain't, you know what I mean? Got Jamie Foxx on my playlist.
Hold on,
like,
did this album go gold or platinum or something like that?
He make good music.
Man, come on, Jamie
Yeah,
Foxx.
Jamie
He have
Foxx.
a
So we
show.
can revisit this.
Yeah, we can revisit
We
that.
can revisit this.
I had to do my research.
Yeah.
Yo,
Don't say
line.
Will Smith, bro. Because musically, Will Smith and Jamie Foxx, even though they don't do the same things.
Yeah.
Bro, I got Jamie Foxx albums, bro.
That doesn't mean
Will
Will
Smith
Smith
is
ain't
the
got
Fresh
no
Prince
shit.
of Bel-Air,
That don't
my
mean he
nigga.
ain't got no shit.
Will Smith
Welcome to
literally
Miami.
didn't curse in any
What
of his
else?
albums,
Summertime.
bro. That's something.
Summertime.
That's a hit that you can still play till this
that's
day.
a classic.
You can still, nigga. I got a song that sampled that, bro.
on.
That's
Yo,
a legendary
man.
track,
Yo,
bro.
man, yo.
Welcome to Miami.
Yo,
Still
what's
a
up?
hit.
Yo,
To this
what's
day,
up?
niggas still going to Miami.
Yo, what's up with these rappers not understanding they can't carry guns? What's up with that?
I don't think that's what it is. I just think
They trying
I
to.
just think niggas
You know
is
what
dumb.
it is? The East Coast rappers is trying to copy the rappers that live in them states where they have open carry. And you gotta understand, New York niggas, if you still living in New York, New Jersey, where the gun laws is different, you can't be walking
For
around
those
here
who
with
do
your
not know
guns,
what we
bro.
talking about.
These
Go
niggas
to
suffer
them
from
cities.
identity
That's why
crisis.
why you think a lot of them move to them cities and they get a license. Then you could carry it. But
They suffer from identity crisis.
that's a
too.
super
So
fact.
for the viewers who don't know what
Niggas
we
don't want
talking
to fight
about,
no more. That's why.
Fivio Foreigns, right, went to the bank, I think, in New Jersey.
In Fort Lee.
And left the whip double park. Nah, I mean, with the hammer in there. Okay, I get it. Goes to the bank when
I
he
think the
comes
hammer was
out.
on him allegedly.
Oh, it was on him.
He had the hammer on.
Okay, he had it on him. So when he came out the bank, cops were like, "Hey, is this your car?" And he just ran.
Instead of him just moving
So
it.
we got mad problems there.
All right, go
Common
ahead.
sense.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe too much drugs. Fucking communication skills, right? Identity crisis.
But you going to
you're
the
a rich
bank.
rapper.
You going to
Get
the bank.
fucking security
I was
so
about to
they
say
can
that.
hold the blicky legally.
I was about to say
Like,
that.
and this is not an attack
Indictment on him. Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
like him. You know, I kind of like his music. I like him more than I like his music. That's
Yeah.
because I think that's another story. But I just think that rappers need to be smarter about this type of shit. You don't have to be your music. It's all
You
fake.
don't have to be.
We
yeah,
know it's
we know
fake.
it's fake. I'm about
No,
to
no,
say
no,
that,
no,
bro.
no,
I know you.
no.
I know it's fake.
I'm sorry.
99% of these rappers is fronting
It's
about
entertainment.
the shit they doing. I know it.
You have
It
to
has to
your
be
music,
entertaining.
But what you put out has to be you.
What I'm saying
It
to
has
you
to be
is
you.
all the gang shit that they saying is fake. Unless you from like the Bronx or like the slums for real, I don't believe you, bro.
That's
Or you
what I'm-
like
that's
50
what I'm
Cent.
Nah, you
saying,
can't
like,
say that. You
I
can't
don't
say
believe
that.
you.
Hold
I
up.
can say I don't believe
The
you. I
Schmurders
don't-
from the Nine, that
not-
wasn't fake.
That
I'm
wasn't
not
fake.
saying, no, I'm not saying that was
wasn't
fake.
went to jail for that.
They went to jail for that. But are they drilling right now? Probably
Nah,
not.
They rich.
All right, cool. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they rich.
That's
They
all I'm
not.
saying. So you gotta grow with the music. You can still rap about that shit, but have security now. You gotta move different. That's all I'm saying. Because I need to see you out here. I
But
like these niggas.
The nigga live in Jersey, so he probably didn't need security if he's running to the bank. When I run to the bank on Church Ave,
Nah,
I
if
don't
that's the
call
case,
why he need the blicky?
I don't call the
Yeah,
Zoes.
yeah, why do you
that's
need
the
a
case.
gun?
Why you need
And
the
two,
blicky?
if
He in
the
a
cop
nice-
come
he
to
in
you
a
and
nice
ask you
Fort Lee
this your car,
neighborhood,
why
yeah.
did you run the fuck away, bro?
Just talk to them. Like, all right, no problem.
Oh yeah, I'm moving my car.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
he had-
probably some
he was so
simple-
Yeah,
scared
but
because he had
allegedly
the
them
gun.
cops
Yeah.
out there crooked though. You know what I mean? They know who
They
he is.
everywhere.
That's where all the rappers live, celebrities. So they're like, oh, he got something on him. What's up? So he just tried to avoid it and run. I'm not saying it was
Nah,
smart
he
because he
could've
got
talked
locked
to them,
up
bro.
You
anyway.
could have talked to them like, yo, I'm Fivio
He
Foreigns.
could have gave it a try. Like, yeah, my fault, officer. You know,
Yeah.
he could have been like, yo, my driver. You know what I mean? He went to the bathroom. He gonna move in a second.
Yeah, even though
And
y'all
sit in
let
the
the
Could have
back.
been anything
He
except
coulda
you
said
running
mad
away,
shit.
making his shit worse.
He could have got shot.
I mean, he
Sad
out
to
now,
say.
right? So we'll see what happens. You know, a lot of these rappers get caught with guns and then they out the next week.
He
I
gonna
don't
have
know
a
what
new
that means.
song.
It is what it is.
And
They
it's gonna
probably
be
they probably got bail. They gotta get paid off bail, but they got
He paid
money to
somebody
pay off lawyers to
and he
get.
have a freestyle about it.
Everybody wanna have imaginary ops now. It's like, yo, just chill. If you don't got ops, it's all right, bro.
Yo,
You
what's
can
up?
still
Why
do
everybody
yourself.
want ops? What's
I
up?
don't want
That's-
that, bro.
that's the
That's the
flavor.
flavor,
I
I don't like
now.
that shit, son. I already got regular PTSD.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I got
exactly.
regular
Blood 'em off,
PTSD.
man.
I
it's
don't
okay.
want ops.
It's okay to not have enemies,
It's like
right?
we was talking about in the car. It's okay to live in a nice neighborhood. You don't got to be a thug.
Word. It's
You
okay.
could be- you could
It's
live
okay.
in a
It's
nice
okay to have a
People just
backyard.
have that. Like
Yeah.
It's okay to have one girlfriend.
Yeah, I guess.
Got him.
He said, I
guess.
Trap, Mr.
He almost caught me.
Polygamy.
That's how I said I guess. That's how I said I guess.
I almost caught him with the polygamy conversation.
He said, yeah, real quick.
Then I thought about it. I guess.
Nah, everybody want ops, bro. Listen, make your music.
Yeah, just make your music, bro. I want niggas out here to live, bro. I don't want y'all to be making
the crazy part is the real gangsters that I know and grew up around. They do that shit and they want to get out of that shit.
Yeah, and they don't glorify it. That's the difference. You don't even know they gangster unless you actually know them. Yo, the real gangsters.
Why they don't write music about that?
The real gangsters I know, they take care of their family. They at home with their family.
That's real gangster.
Those are the real gangsters. Like,
why can't you write music about that, bro?
Yeah, they doing that.
I was on a conversation with somebody who was an ex-gangster. We talking about real estate, bro. He want to talk about real estate. We're not talking about, we reminisce, you know what I mean? But then we started talking about real estate. We're not talking about, like, yo, boom,
He's not talking about.
We're not talking about
He's not talking about the block. He's talking about buying the block.
Word.
It's a whole different conversation.
Just don't be dumb, bro.
Yeah, don't be dumb.
And I'm saying this, like, if you're a super fan, if you want to go tell them whatever the case may be, number one, fuck you. Number two, I'm saying this because I want to see niggas out here. New York is lit right now. Like, I want to see
shit
all the
opening
New York
back
rappers.
up.
Oh,
yeah. And it's
shit
like,
opening
it's
back
kind of
up.
reminding me how, like, Atlanta was. Like, how they always have rappers and they just help each other out.
Stick together.
Even though we don't stick together, at least let us have mad rappers out of New York. We got to start some fucking
somewhere,
shit, man.
Now, New York is back. New York is back.
We got to keep it, though.
Nah, New York is scratching the surface.
We got to keep it.
We back, dude. Like,
how?
Young M.A. don't get a lot of credit, but after Bobby went in, once Young M.A. dropped, it's been just rapper after rapper after rapper. Yeah,
but lyrically.
Young M.A., like, New York is back.
My whole thing is, like, are they all... Like, do they all have camaraderie amongst themselves?
That don't matter.
Come on, bro. You ain't gonna get that.
But that's what you're talking about. We need to have that type of unity amongst our state. New York has to have unity.
That is so bad.
Atlanta is lit. West Coast is super lit. Yeah. Everybody in Cali fuck with each other.
And that's where the gangs originated.
Thank you. So why can't we do that amongst ourselves? Why? Because we have too many egos.
Also, you got to understand, too, in New York, a lot of the niggas getting on is kids. Like in
18
LA,
like that don't know the business.
Yeah, they kids. They little kids that's drilling and killing niggas. Like 19 years old. But in LA, like Nipsey, rest in peace, the legend, the God, right? Nipsey was in his early 30s. Like, he about real estate and building a brand. You know what I mean? Like, and the game like 40.
Smart, though.
And he was smart too. These young niggas, you got a hot song. The label's like, all right, take this advance. You're gonna have to take 10 years to pay me back. And rap about killing Choice.
Who I smoke.
Literally, that's all it is now. So they little kids, so we cannot hold the New York scene to LA. It's not fair. It's not apples to apples because you guys, it's different generations. Mm-hmm. Like Snoop Dogg, when he was rapping, he wasn't even talking about LBC like that, cripping like that, because they really gangbanging. Out here, like,
talk about
you want a deal? Join the gang. What gang are you in? That's what the executives are asking. What gang are you in? Like, oh man, do you have ops?
You crip? Oh man, that's it.
Signing
them.
Like,
Bob, get the pen. Get the fucking pen.
You crip? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got ops.
You got ops.
That's it.
Like, and then there's industry plans. Niggas, they
hold
just put
the chopper higher.
Yes.
Yes.
Every video, bro. Every video like that.
I was a manager, bro.
Every video is like that, bro.
I'm about to start managing rappers,
bro. Every video like that. Brandon
Come
Guns.
to High Rod Management.
It's the same.
I'm gonna bring security.
Yeah, the same visuals.
We're gonna have security, girls, all that. I'm telling you.
Hey. Yo, let's take a second, right? So before we move on to the next topic, I want to take the time out to shout out this week's sponsor, the Fashion Library.
Yes,
you can see,
shout out to Fashion Library.
Located on 4918 Snyder Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. That's the place where all the drip come from. So if you're looking at me right now, you feeling this hat, you feeling this sweatshirt, Fashion Library all day. On podcast day, here's a go. I wake up, boom, make coffee, boom, look at my dog, walk my dog, boom, go to Shane, Smart Cuts, get a haircut. Then I'm like, all right, I got an hour. You know where I'm going? The Fashion Library. Follow them on Instagram, @Fashion Library. Oh, yeah, hold up.
Definitely.
Hold up. Giving my money to my brother.
So you need to go get all your drip, know what I mean?
Hey.
All your fly drip.
I mean,
go
you
there,
see it.
you know what I'm
Camera
saying?
not lying, nah, I mean, you see it.
A lot of rappers shop there too.
So,
low key, if
I
you
mean,
go on the Instagram, you see a lot of rappers.
shout out to them.
Rest in peace.
Casanova shop there.
Free cash.
Yeah, a lot of free Casanova.
Nah, I mean, yeah. So Fashion Library, this week's sponsor. All right. Next topic, right? The Joe Budden podcast. They back together.
I said that, but
different.
But remember, I told you what episode was that? I said that. I said, yo, they gonna be back, bro. I said that.
I said that shit.
Yeah. It was something.
That's what it looked like on the outside.
Nah,
looking in to us.
when I was in the Wednesday episode,
like,
all Moore wanted was respect. That's all Moore was talking about from him, and that's Moore, bro. That's who Moore is. Moore. Bro, his brother is the owner of Rockefeller.
Yeah,
you gotta, all right then. That's it. His brother is Biggs, bro. Okay,
Like
so
blood
he's
brother, not
his real brother is Biggs, bro. They own Rockefeller, so Moore been around that. So when I hear Moore talking about something, he just wanted his respect. That's all it was. I could genuinely feel
why
that.
They couldn't just fight real quick, like
they did on it. They talked about that on it. He's like, yeah, we had an argument. They fought, but he was like, because he had told Rory to take time off, and then Moore was like, why are you telling Rory to take time off? I was like, if you're a team, like it's kind of like how you said, we all in together, it all affects us. We should communicate. And then that's when he said him and them had an argument in the backyard, and then he was like, he basically said Joe Budden told him this don't got nothing to do with you. Like, this is none of your business.
How you say that?
Like, this is none of your business.
Like, imagine, right, for any reason, we have a discrepancy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then Trap, Choice, or Hot Rod, like, yo, bro. And I'm like, why you said that? I'm like, this has nothing to do with you. Are you kidding me?
Right.
The people don't come see me.
The
people come see us.
He said, I'm going to take 6 times.
I'm going to need 6 minutes of your time.
But again, we got to...
If you know, you know.
We got to normalize that. We got to normalize being able to scrap, bro.
Yeah, regular.
Like,
get that shit off.
Yeah.
Instead of killing each other, just do that.
Listen, I'm a man,
some gloves.
right? So I can say this. We are terrible at communicating.
Oh, yeah.
We internalize things. We do not let it out. And then when we do let it out, it's you know what I'm saying? So why not, right? Just fight like, yo, bro, let's go outside, leave the phones, we shoot the fair one, may the best man win, then we come back and we podcast. I'm not going to say, all right, fuck it, don't come next episode, and I just bring another person and sit in your chair.
And that's basically what they were saying to you. So Moore was like, yeah, did you? He's like, he felt like the show should have stopped. That's what I said. Parks and Joe Budden was like, nah, the show must go on. And I kind of feel him on that too.
Yeah,
he's like, and y'all was only
we got bills to pay.
Yeah, he was like, so
we missed one episode now. I missed the Diesel. You know what I'm saying? Trade Dub, like, yo, what up? What you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Niggas that watch us for that brief escape.
And we're not even on a large scale like Joe Budden.
Right,
so
exactly.
Exactly.
Not yet. Yeah, exactly. So, but I knew they was gonna get back together. So when I seen that, I was like, all right.
It was a good episode.
And it was a good episode because they was kind of transparent.
I think it was all planned, man.
It was kind of transparent.
It could have been too, right?
I don't really feel like it was because we've been watching and listening. Rory and Joe Budden have been getting kind of snappy a little bit.
Controversy sells, bro.
It does, absolutely. I understand.
Yo, bro,
but
imagine we get into a
need
conversation. I guarantee that's gonna have the most views just because you're like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Yo,
they
dead ass. Like,
it does. You're right. Controversy does sell. But I feel like for them, but I feel for them, they didn't need it because they already had, they already got they audience already. They already on Patreon. So,
I mean, who to say they didn't have the conversation? Like, they felt like they was being too stagnant. Maybe they needed to spice something up. Maybe a change of face, change of scenery, just to give people a different look. Who knows?
And you know what's crazy? I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm a fan. Everyone knows, right? We fans of these shit, right? I ain't gonna lie. Like the first couple episodes where Rory and Moore was gone, it was rough.
Yeah.
But the two new niggas.
They kind of started.
What's gonna happen to the new niggas?
They just they Joe Budden friends. They was just
friends though.
Guys.
They didn't want a podcast. They was just his friends. But I ain't gonna lie. Like after the Kevin Samuels joint, the next episode was alright. I was like, all right, maybe more.
Was it really, bro?
It was.
I ain't gonna front.
Cause one of the niggas, Ice, he give it up.
I like Ice. Yeah,
me too.
He don't like Griselda at all.
Like,
and I be like, damn, I like Griselda though.
Crazy,
he don't like them at all.
Like, because
he
you
like
know
down
now
south
they
shit.
protecting relationships and friendships. See, we unfiltered, right? And I feel like we can always be unfiltered, even when the bad come. You don't like it, don't watch my shit.
Because that's what got you to like us in the first
place.
Now you want to
but
change
now they got like
colored hair.
They got relationships, right? So now an album could be bad, and niggas just say pass. Or, it was all right. Like, I'm like, nah, talk that shit.
Yeah, I want to hear in-depth shit.
Yeah, like, that shit wasn't good.
Whack.
But they trying to protect industry relationships. You know, when the bad come, niggas forget morals, niggas forget integrity, and they start to hold their tongue.
Yeah.
Bro, it's easy. Just
Ice
like,
didn't hold his tongue.
I love X, Y, and Z, but that song was trash.
They ain't doing that.
They was doing that.
They ain't doing that. But, on the E1T1 podcast, we celebrate we celebrate our fellow black man and black woman. So I'm happy that Maul and Rory, even though he ain't black, but you know what I'm saying? They got their job back and they back on the podcast. So clap it up for them real quick.
Yeah, I'm glad they
clap
back.
it up for them real quick.
I knew they was gonna be back. I knew they was gonna be back though, man.
All right, it's time for me to talk about it.
What
It's
happened?
time for me to talk about it. I'm gonna just roll my sleeves up in case Trap try to swing on me.
What happened? What we talking
Snowfall
about?
is better than The Wire.
Oh, this
What?
nigga want to start
Can
that.
we say this on the
Wait,
First of all, I knew Trap was gonna say this.
He keeps saying that, but never seen The
I
Wire.
saw The Wire. I saw The Wire, bro. And
How many episodes did you see?
All right, it was on Hulu for a little bit, right? I watched.
It's on
I
HBO
watched,
Max.
I'll
hold
send
on.
it to you.
I watched up until Michael B. Jordan got clipped.
Oh, that's only season
That's
one.
why I got introduced to Michael B. Jordan, by the way.
He
Respectfully.
only watched a few
He
episodes
only
of
watched,
season
like,
one.
word.
And then that's when I was like, yo, this shit
Yo, you
dry.
sound crazy.
Dry.
They're going
Boring.
to
Get
kill
lit.
you in
Oh,
the
my
comments.
God.
They're going to. They're gonna
But
take. They
listen,
might take your black card. for this.
Oh,
Listen,
my
hold on, hold on.
God.
They might take your black
Can I
card.
explain myself?
Go ahead.
No. They might take your black card for this.
Yo,
Hey,
Snowfall.
yo, you get one bro.
Bro, just stop while
you
you're
get one
ahead.
of these.
Stop while you're
Yo,
ahead.
listen,
What?
listen.
I like
Look, we
Snowfall.
had some drinks before this. Just
Yeah,
saying.
we did.
We
We
had
did.
some drinks.
Hold on. But this is the thing, right? All right, so I didn't watch past the first season, right? And I think I did. That's just what I remember. I did not finish it though, because right,
bro.
Listen, I'll give you listen. In this new society, this new era, you got 3 episodes.
For you?
In this
Hold
new
on.
society, that came out before this new
Before
society.
the
I started
word.
watching now.
But you
I
can't hold it to the
started
same
watching
standards.
now.
You can't hold it to the
You
same
gotta understand
standards.
too. The Wire was in competition with The Sopranos
In
at
2000.
I ain't watched either at the time. I was gangbanging. I
Oh,
didn't have time to watch the fucking Wire.
yo, those are the two.
I was being an idiot.
Bro, them 2 shows kept niggas home, bro.
When did The Wire come out?
2002.
I was 12.
It don't even matter.
So I
You
wasn't
didn't
even
watch the whole
gangbanging.
thing. You
I
gotta-
was studying.
You gotta watch the
I
whole
was
thing.
I was
studying.
watching that shit at
I
12,
was studying.
You gotta watch the whole thing
Right.
before you can
You
give a
got to.
correct
You got to.
analysis.
Okay, so
You got to.
You just being
At-
biased.
So after,
like, you know what? This is boring.
I only saw 3 episodes and
This
I'm like,
shit
I don't
is
like
boring,
this
bro. I
shit.
This
fell
ain't
asleep. I fell
Nah, you
asleep,
got-
bro.
you have to
Snowfall
watch
be
it.
having me on the edge of my seat, my nigga. Like, oh shit.
Not gonna lie.
R.I.P. Man Boy.
Snow-
Hold up. The realest.
wow.
R.I.P. Man Boy.
It was a few of them episodes in the beginning of Snowfall. I was kind of like falling asleep, especially the storyline with Luis and that girl. That storyline was kind of boring to me.
2
Like,
episodes though. That was like
but
2
nah,
episodes.
I ain't really like their storyline with the brother. Then they wound up killing him.
Yeah, all right,
and
all right.
but other than that, but Snowfall
didn't
takes
bring that
place in
shit
a
up.
different time. But
Nah, he ain't bring that up. Yeah,
That
he was
ain't put
that's
quiet.
just to me.
That ain't
That
put
part,
this-
I was like, I could skip past that. I just wanted to see
Son,
Franklin and stuff.
Here's the thing with The Wire, bro. The Wire was so connected.
And there's a cultural
Everything
icon.
was
Yeah.
connected to the other thing. Like you saw how
it was like a
how
culture
cause affected something else, especially that last.
Snowfall don't have that.
Like that last, hear me out. Especially that last episode, because in the last episode you just see how damn nothing really changes. The game stays the same. It's just different faces. Like you really got to see that in that last episode.
Yeah, bro.
With Snowfall, bro, when it's all said and done, it's not gonna be able to keep up with The Wire.
People are saying it's better now.
'Cause
Someone
they're
who
on
watched
drugs.
both.
They're on drugs.
More from the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, he did say that. He's on
said
drugs.
Snowfall
He's on drugs.
is better
He's
than
on
The Wire.
drugs.
He has to be on drugs.
They on drugs.
And The Wire only got like what 4,
It's
5
5 seasons.
seasons.
It's 5
seasons,
He does
bro.
drugs, bro.
How many Snowfall got?
4 right now. So
right
they,
now.
but they
Right
got
now?
another
Ended.
one.
And you saying that 4 is better than
All
The
right,
Wire?
so my opinion don't matter. It's null and void because I didn't finish.
It's recency
Yes,
bias.
right.
Yes,
Like
recency
the Wire,
perfect.
The Wire been gone. It's Snowfall's new. It's new technology.
still comparing it to The Wire.
New cameras.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So it look. It's yeah.
It's like
I get it.
Come on,
Is
my
the
nigga.
Barclays
I
better
get
than
it.
the Knicks? Than the Knicks stadium?
Madison
Yeah,
Square
yeah,
Garden.
talk about
listen,
it.
I'm a Knicks
Is
fan.
it?
I can't answer
Yeah,
that question.
MSG is
honestly.
Why you can't answer that
legendary.
Because I'm a
question?
Knicks fan.
Either it
MSG
is or
legendary.
it isn't. It don't matter if you're a Knicks fan.
All right,
Is MSG better? Is the Barclays
I got a question.
better than
I
MSG?
never been to
I
the
got a
Barclays.
question for you. As a rapper,
It's the same shit, bro.
would you rather perform at the Barclays or at Madison Square?
Madison Square
All
Garden.
right then, case closed.
How?
If you're a wrestler, would you want to perform your match at WrestleMania at Barclays or Madison Square?
Gee.
All right then, case closed.
How those?
What you mean how?
Like how?
MSG is the mecca
So
of everything.
So you're saying The Wire is MSG?
yes.
Compare, yeah.
Yes.
In this comparison, yeah.
And Snowfall is Barclays.
Hold up,
All
hold
the-
up.
all the
Ladies, what
flashy-
y'all think?
all
Ladies,
the
hold up.
flashy shit.
I need some help. Unapologetically honest, pretty face Lynn, gentle soul. Am I tripping for
calling
thinking?
reinforcements.
Nah,
That's crazy.
That's how you know. When you asking for help, you lost.
He lost. He like, I need a lifeline.
Am I tripping for thinking Snowfall is better than The Wire? No. Hold up.
Oh, that's why. See, so
you gotta watch The Wire. Hey, yo, binge watch The Wire for a week.
You gotta watch both of them.
It's on HBO Max.
Binge watch The Wire for a week and come back to us.
And you gonna love The Wire.
And you gonna love The Wire.
Love The Wire.
Because The Wire is on some hood conspiracy
Which one
shit,
sounds better? Just listen to The Wire.
No, I ain't gonna
Snowfall.
front. Snowfall sounds like some shit I wanna watch.
Snowfall sounds like a Christmas movie. It sounds like a winter movie. Snowfall.
When it first came out,
stuck in a mountain.
This the new Christmas story movie.
Once I hear The Wire,
and The Wire sounds like a poem.
No, The Wire sounds like you got it's some cops involved. It's some drugs. It's some conspiracy because you need a wire to see.
So you got all that from. Okay, so why can't Snowfall be drugs with coke or crack?
Hey, Jeezy the Snowman.
Jeezy the Snowman.
It could, but that's not what I thought when I heard it.
Yo, fuck that. Yo, Choice, I'm happy you brought up MSG and Barclays, right?
Oh yeah.
Perfect, right? The Nets and the Knicks, right? So I'm a Knicks fan.
Oh, I already see where this is
We won 9 straight. I was hyped.
Yo.
So Choice is the sports analyst of the E1T1 podcast. So this is how it goes, right? Hot Rod is the toxic one, right? Trap is
Toxic
the
gang.
you know what I'm saying? Trap is the therapist, right?
You know, Trap's
Know what
therapy coming soon.
Trust me. And then Choice is the analyst, right? Why is it that even though the Nets are projected to win the championship, that is still a fucking Knicks city, nigga?
Why do you think?
All day, nigga.
You know why?
Why do you
want to hear him talk that shit?
I'm gonna talk my shit right now.
Yeah, man.
Why do you think the Knickerbockers?
Facts.
We are the originators of this shit.
Hold
bro.
on.
Who the fuck the Nets think they are to come from Jersey, build a stadium in Brooklyn, and think they gonna take over the city like it's their own? You crazy, bro?
Niggas really thought they was taking over the city. I'm like, if y'all really thought y'all taking over the city from the Knicks, even when the Knicks was losing, I'm like, y'all bugging.
It'll never be a Nets town, bro.
Never be a Nets town, bro.
Yo, did you see the game that the Knicks played when they won their 9th straight?
Of course.
Yo, the crowd was like 30% people there. It's like it was a full capacity, bro.
Nah, they be pumping volume.
No. That's MSG live.
Yeah?
Yes.
They got sound control. They got sound in there.
I don't know. MSG got their own sound control. It's the fans, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When MSG boos or cheers for you, it's a different feeling, man.
Yeah.
It's like you're not getting that in Barclays. I don't give a fuck if it's full capacity.
I'm from Brooklyn. So if Brooklyn's doing good, you know, the Barclays Center brought jobs to our black and brown kids.
True.
And the youth. It's, the rent going up. But that's a story for another day, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm happy that it's in Brooklyn. It's bringing a spotlight, opening up jobs for the communities and shit, right? But why y'all
they low-paying jobs, so.
Oh, you know what?
I hate it. Not hate it,
guys,
but
let's be honest,
it's just low-paying jobs.
You guys know damn well that it would never be in that city. This is
never
a silly topic.
We
know it's never gonna be.
Even if they win a chip,
the Clippers, even if they win a chip, LA would never be a Clippers city. It doesn't matter what they do. They would never championship.
It would never be.
But this just goes to show you how spoiled New Yorkers are. Look what we talking about.
Nah,
we got 2 teams in our city, and we like, oh, this team is better.
Neither one of them.
But hold on.
Some teams ain't got 1. We got 2.
You right.
But we have 2 in each sport now.
Each sport too. In each sport.
That's
another thing.
Football, hockey, basketball.
Baseball. Yeah, you're right.
The 4 major American sports. We have 2
New York. Yo, we are mad spoiled. That's New Yorkers. We got
mad shit to talk about.
We doing what we said. We doing the same thing. We divided. Like we got all these teams and we divided.
Ain't that one of the 7 deadly sins? Gluttony or some shit like that?
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Listen. Hold on. So let me ask you a question. Since we on this Knicks and Nets thing, right?
Yeah.
We all agree that this would never be a Nets town,
right?
Nope.
Not like
right. So I'm gonna ask another question, another challenging question. If the Nets win a championship. You don't even know what I'm about to ask, bro. If the Nets win, matter of fact, if the Nets don't win a championship, number one, is this a failure of 4 seasons?
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. No, why not?
No, it's not.
Because
y'all supposed to win, bro. Y'all loaded up.
I would say yes, because they're projected to win.
They're the fucking monsters, bro.
Now, the following question.
How many teams on their very first year together, no matter how good they are, won the championship? How many teams, Mr. Analyst?
Celtics.
The Celtics 08.
Okay, how many teams?
That wasn't their first year together, was it?
That's one team.
Out of how many teams and how many years?
I'm trying to think right now.
Come on, bro. The fact that you got to think about it like...
it's a lot of years. It's a lot of basketball. It's a lot of basketball. Hold on.
If they don't make it to the finals, then we can be like, oh, come on. What's going on?
You expect them to make it to the finals?
What's part two to the question?
The part two to the question was, if the Nets don't make it,
if they don't make it to the finals, that's a failure because they're expected to make the finals.
Now, who would have the better season?
Oh, the Knicks.
The Knicks already have a better season.
They already have a better season. Why is that?
Because they suck for like 50 years.
Yeah, why you have to say it like that?
Because it's the truth. They suck for like 50 years, and I'm very happy that they doing good.
It's
just like some common sense
shit,
we
doing good.
It's common
we
sense.
doing good with one All-Star.
Like
one.
Look, and I'm happy that y'all doing
not
good.
A starting
I'm
five.
Not a starting All-Star, bro.
We not gonna
act brought over Derrick Rose.
We not gonna act like Derrick Rose is not a starting point guard.
Come off the bench.
First of all, he's one of my favorite players.
Bench, but we're not gonna act like he's not a starter on another team.
He is a starter. He is a starter.
Again, we're not gonna act like he can leave that team and go to another team and start somewhere else. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna act like R.J. Barrett is not a great basketball player.
He on his way.
We're not gonna act like Julius Randle wasn't playing with the Lakers.
Okay, but we're not gonna act like all those names you mentioned is a Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Marcus Aldridge, who retired by the way.
Boy, he just named 9
All-Stars. I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that.
You can't
get him, Choice.
Come on, fam. All those names you mentioned were good players, but they're not those caliber players. Yo, you have
the analysts.
How many MVPs James Harden got?
How many rings
does he have? One. How many MVPs Kevin Durant got?
1.
How many championships Kyrie Irving got?
1.
0. Oh yeah, 1.
He has 1 with the game-winning shot, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you know how much caliber they have on that team?
How important is gel? Can you touch base on that a little bit? How important is a team gelling? Continuity.
Oh,
bro,
team chemistry is the number one. Because you can have a collection of talent, but if they can't play together.
Look at the Knicks.
Yeah.
Like, that's a young kids. Julius Randle, who's still a young kid, even though he's
not a young kid. Stop.
He like out by young
Julius
kids.
Randle is like
a young kid.
How many seasons he got in the league?
I think he's like 7 or 8.
Okay.
He was on the Lakers.
He a seasoned vet now.
So he's a seasoned vet, right? 2 season vets.
Derrick Rose.
Tom
Thibodeau.
Everybody else is young.
Putting on. It's chemistry,
everybody else is young, bro.
Yeah, they gelling. This team, the Nets team, is their first year together.
When you get a team with 10 fucking All-Stars, you don't need to fucking gel.
You sound crazy, bro.
You don't need it.
Everybody
score 100 points.
You sound wild crazy, bro.
You do, because
you always gonna need gel. I need to know where to give you the ball at. You need to know what spot to throw the ball at.
That's a fact.
You're gonna need to know where I'm at.
Spots.
Any sport. Like, it don't matter who on the team.
That's why certain combinations of players can never play together because they might crowd the same spot that they
look good on paper,
at.
but it's not good, bro. It's always gonna be a Knicks.
This is why I feel the way I feel about Russell
season.
Westbrook, bro. Russell Westbrook, I think, is the greatest talent I've ever seen, bro. As far as an athletic point guard.
I gotta stop you right there.
No. Hear me out.
I gotta stop you right there because we don't have enough time to talk about that.
I know, but it's just like
so. Check it.
Nigga called him the greatest talent.
I'm
the greatest talent, bro.
He's not one of the greatest talents.
Write that down for the next episode. We gotta talk about that.
No. I'm saying like as far as like
Deshaun Watson coming to the Nets. I mean to the Jets or the Giants.
No, Deshaun Watson is going to the Broncos if we don't get Aaron Rodgers.
They just
legalized prostitution here, so he be lit here.
Yo, hold up. Yo, let me
get all the massages he want. He could get all the massages he want now.
Yo.
All the happy endings. Yo, Deshaun Watson. We need a quarterback. Yeah, we need a quarterback. Know what I mean? All the happy endings you could get.
Before I pass it off to Hot Rod.
All the happy endings he could get.
Crazy, right? Before I pass it off to Hot Rod for him to bring up, what the people are here for, let me get into the next sponsor. So this segment right here, right, is sponsored by King of the Sea. Mm-hmm. Now, let me tell you something about King of the Sea, right? So, whenever, like, me and my girl get into an argument, right? And I'm like, yo, babe, you mad at me?
You're not about to put on your sweet voice in front of me.
You sure did.
He put on the very voice.
Now, hold on. Unapologetically honest is in the building. Unapologetically honest is in the building.
That's his excuse.
So, So like if when me and my girl have a little argument, right? And I'm like, yo, babe, you mad at me? And she just be like this. She be like, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm sorry. What can I do to make it up for you? I know what she want though, right? I know what she want though, right? So she goes, you know, like all women. I said it. She goes like this.
Oh boy.
Because they never know nothing. What like, right?
So indecisive.
Right? So indecisive, right? And I'm like, I know what you want. You want crab legs, right, babe?
Wow.
You want crab legs.
You want crab legs.
And then, yo, hold up. So the attitude, right? So that, hold on, you hear it, right? So the attitude, right? That was like this is now.
Yeah.
And then we going to King of the Sea. That's where we going. The best seafood, period, in Brooklyn, New York. Go to King of the Sea. Follow them on Instagram. They got Wednesday, Friends Day. Amazing special. Amazing. So we gonna go as a crew on a Wednesday. Nah, me, amazing special. They got brunch on Sundays. Crab legs. You could get waffles. You could get wings if you don't like seafood. They got fucking everything you need. King of the Sea. Follow them on Instagram at King of the Sea. Are sponsoring the OD segment this week. Salute. Hot Rod, go ahead, man. It's all yours.
All right, so this is very simple, man. This is for all the people that are into the spicy shit. You into the relationship shit. You into the toxic shit, sex, love, lust, comedy, all that shit. It's the OD segment. So OD stands for overdoing it, but we call it the open discussion.
Man, not to mean to cut you off. I seen a few of y'all trying to steal the swords, talking about some, we got an OD segment, open discussion segment. I ain't never seen none of y'all out there.
I seen a lot of posts putting hashtag open discussion.
I ain't never seen none of y'all having open discussions.
Stop stealing our sauce.
Stop stealing the E1T1 sauce.
Be original.
I'm going to have my lawyer contact y'all for stealing if y'all keep on playing.
Smack the dog shit. How about that?
Look, we can handle it the legal way, or we can handle it the street way. Whichever one, okay?
Whichever one works for you.
Yeah.
Imitation is number one. Imitation is
flattery.
It is
the best form of flattery.
I know.
Okay.
That's how I know. Y'all
one.
see us. Y'all see us. You know what I'm
Number
saying?
two, I always tell people like they try to be like me. Like my parents couldn't duplicate me.
I like that high ride.
Like that?
I like that.
That was smooth.
Duplicate me. That's smooth. That's
okay,
smooth.
rapper.
Shout out to my
That's
brothers. I love
smooth.
y'all.
The OD segment was originated on episode 6.
I
have a great lawyer. I used to be a criminal.
Respectfully.
And I have no record.
Allegedly.
I have.
Stop stealing our sauce.
All right, so look,
I see
we
y'all
fight in
stealing
the
the
courts now.
Leave them alone. Leave them. Let them live.
If I see you in the street, it's on.
It's on.
That was choice.
That was me. I said it.
My lawyer is the only person fighting. The OD segment started here.
Right.
It's
I don't wanna
ours.
see y'all running around trying to
Yo,
steal
leave them
it,
alone.
okay?
Let's get back to our
Yeah,
sauce. Let me
let's
ask you
get back.
something,
Let's
right?
get back.
You know what I mean? We all enjoy sex, right? Everybody enjoys sex, whether it's for pleasure or reproduction, whatever the case may be, right? You
Nigga
guys
said
want to get married?
reproduction.
You guys, ladies?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I want to get married.
I guess.
So, all right, cool. That's
Wow. Okay.
that works. You know what I mean? But,
Oh, man.
So my question to you guys is, right, and what I'll do is I'll start with my man right here, and we can do tight to the right. You know what I mean? That's the flow. Would you rather marry the first person you had sex with or the last person you had sex
Are
with?
you dead ass?
Yeah.
The first person and the last person you had sex with?
Yo, wait. See.
I know my answer.
Shit.
All right. So, for the sake of my situation, I'm gonna say the last person I had sex with.
Oh yeah. Smart man.
I think that'd be smart.
That's
Smart
what I'm
man.
going to say.
Smart man.
But if we're talking in a general sense, it all depends because
I think you should stop right now and just let him go. Let him go.
it all depends.
Let him go.
There you go.
All right, Shaq.
I'm going to just have to say the last. Definitely the last.
Definitely the last. Final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right, well, I know your answer already, Chief, but go ahead.
You better. Say this.
Of course, it's the last, right? Of course, my queen. Know what I'm saying? Wifey, Mrs. Chief. Yeah, the vibes. You already know.
Y'all gotta go home.
Nah, but listen, but hold on. But I gotta give an explanation. I'm not a simp. You know what I'm saying? I'm cuffed. I love my woman. You know what I mean? Nah, but I'm not a simp. So I'm gonna give context to why.
Right.
Yeah.
My wife now, right? She got Chiefo. Like, she got the big Zoe, right? I lost my virginity at
That
13.
sounds crazy when you say that.
I lost.
She got the big zone.
I mean, I'm Haitian and I'm the big homie.
That's
Nah.
good. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like you're talking about your hammer.
I'm not talking about my hammer in front of the bros.
I'm just saying it's what it sounds
I'm saying, I'm talking about
they might misinterpret that.
I'm talking about the biggest Haitian on the planet.
Somebody's gonna see
That's
this
what
and be
she
like,
said.
pause.
I'm talking about the biggest Haitian on the planet, right?
Somebody's gonna
she
see
said.
this and be like, oh nah,
But
pause.
I lost
You
my
mean
biggest
what?
No freaky.
That's what she said.
No
That's what she
freaky.
said.
But
The biggest
listen,
Haitian on
to
the
add
planet, right?
Yeah, the biggest Haitian on the planet. You feel me? Nobody
want
rap
to-
Haiti like me.
I wanted you
My
to-
flag is here. You
I
know what
want
I'm
you to
saying?
explain that to the people. That's all.
But at 13 is when I lost my virginity in the
Me
8th
too.
grade.
You called me toxic.
Right?
I ain't gonna front me too.
Nah,
Right?
me too,
I like
me too.
12.
In 8th grade, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Me neither.
Neither did she. So why would I say the first? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's
Because
the
that's
context.
the first person you gave your body to.
Nigga crazy. I barely
saying.
like I didn't know what I was doing.
We give our bodies away too,
that's
you
a
know.
good-
I'm just saying.
That's
That makes
context.
sense.
So
That
who
makes
would say
sense.
the first? Like
Somebody's
I
gonna
don't
say
care
it
about
first.
that bitch.
Somebody's gonna watch
Unless
this.
they had
Look,
sex
somebody's
late.
gonna watch this because I've spoken
Unless
to
they had
people and they're
sex
like,
late.
yo, when I watch your show, bro, like I be having to stop and have this conversation with the person I'm with in the room. So I know somebody's gonna be at home or wherever the fuck they
Yeah,
at.
that happens a lot.
And they're gonna have the conversation and they're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I would marry my first now. You know what I mean? Now
It depends on the age and how it was.
Exactly. But 13, but that's what I'm saying.
That's
Somebody
us too young.
else.
Somebody else
Somebody
probably
else.
waited later in life. And then,
Somebody that had
Now,
sex
me
later,
personally-
like
Yeah.
their high school sweetheart that they
Me
married.
personally, if I had to choose, I would say none of them, and it has nothing to do with them. It has to do with me. I'm just not ready to do that yet. I wouldn't do that to nobody. I'm not ready for marriage right now. Whether it being financially, whether it being mentally, whatever it is, I just don't feel like right now. Now, like 6 months from now, maybe it change.
Exactly.
6 years from now, maybe it change. I don't know when that's gonna be.
But at
You don't
this
just
point-
wake up. You don't just wake up and be like, you know what? I'm getting married today.
Yeah.
It
We don't have
costs
that
money.
luxury.
Nah, because you still got to propose. You still got to be engaged first. To even go through all
it's
that.
a mindset.
So
It's
all a
mindset
process.
thing.
It's
That was a good question, but comment below, y'all. Like I say below because when this airs, you know what I mean? Like, who would you rather marry? The first person you had sex with, or the last person you had sex with?
That's gonna be good. And the
That's
time
a
step
great
is
If
gonna
you're
be
with
low.
somebody, you better say last.
Facts.
Now, for a person like me, right? If I'm not looking to get married, tomorrow, you know what I mean? I might be having a lot of casual sex, casual protected sex. You know what
Or
I mean?
unprotected. It's fine.
Yeah. And
Unprotected is fine.
No, it's not.
It's not? Oh.
Like, we gotta be responsible.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Look,
We
that's
got
another
my fault, my
conversation.
fault.
Look, that's another
This
conversation.
segment is brought to you by Skin.
Yo,
the
they
number
not
one,
paying.
the
No,
number
they
one
not
trusted.
paying.
No, it's
Look,
No, it's the margaritas. It's the Patron margaritas.
After he told me about that, like the skin condoms is dangerous, bro.
I don't know
And
what-
I used it.
listen,
I used it and it fooled me. I had to like really think about like, yo, what's it
I
good? or
told
what's
you I
it
wouldn't
con?
steer you
Like,
wrong,
that
bro.
shit is dangerous, but it's a good.
Yo,
feeling.
skin condoms, I'm gonna send you an invoice.
Yeah, they
'Cause
be
my
needed.
niggas be promoting your
Skin
shit.
Yeah, send them an invoice, please. Yo, Skin, if y'all listening out there, send it. We gonna sponsor us, man. I
sponsor
use
us.
your,
Look, that's
I
a perfect
use your
segue,
products,
right? 'Cause
man.
that goes right into the next question has to do with casual sex, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, can you? And I want you guys. I know you guys are in situations right now. You know what I mean. So I want you to think prior to those situations when
Okay.
you were having casual sex, right? Okay.
Right.
I don't want nobody to get in trouble and shit like that. You heard?
Right.
Thank you.
So, do you think you could protect your energy while having casual sex? We gonna do the same thing. We gonna go with my man. You know what I mean?
Can we start this way this time?
No, I'm running this
Your
shit.
segment.
I'm running
Hold
this
on,
shit.
hold on.
It's
It's your
your
segment.
segment.
You running
Go
shit.
tight to the
You
right.
running
I'm
shit.
gonna say no, especially if you're
Wait, for you or in general, you think?
both,
Okay.
but more so generally. I say no because, especially if you're having sex with multiple women. I mean, if you're single, you do what you want, of course. But I think that if you're engaged with multiple women at the same time, I mean, I've always said this: sex is more than just a physical thing. It's a spiritual.
energy.
It's a spiritual.
It's an energy
between two
exchange,
people.
word.
So, and that's why people always say, "Oh, you always attract who you are." So if you a bum ass nigga, you gonna attract a bum ass bitch, respectfully. And it's up to you to control
Sometimes
where
I
your
like
dick
that,
goes
though.
into. You know what I'm saying? Like you know. All right, she got a head on her shoulders. I want to fuck that, or she's just a tree, so I'm gonna just hit that whenever. Like you have those conversations in your mind, and it's like, and I'm pretty sure after you fuck a bitch that's like whatever, you don't feel that you don't feel that.
Yeah.
But if you have like a casual sexual experience with somebody who's like number one very into you, has a head on her shoulders, doing
It's
her.
impossible not to catch feelings.
Number one,
It's
and number two, more importantly, like after you have sex, you don't feel drained, bro.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times when you have sex and you feel drained, it's not, oh, that nigga drained my soul. No, he took your energy from you.
That's exactly what he did. Took your energy.
Took your energy from you.
I like taking bitches' energy because then I use it.
It's not necessarily
Dr. Choice.
That's my favorite thing, taking bitches' energy, because then I got all the energy afterwards. They be locked up, they be knocked out, then I got all the energy now. Now I'm running around here with all this energy. Now I gotta go have sex with another girl to release this energy now.
But to answer your question, I think it's nearly impossible to
What
protect
about
your
you,
energy.
Trav? What you think? You think you can protect your energy?
Nah, you can't, because like Troy said, sex is definitely an energy exchange. So you keep passing energies on and whatever. And like you said, you be having sex with people, the energy, you like you said, you feel drained, then sometimes you might feel great afterwards. So it all depends. So definitely what Troy was saying.
I like the sex where I feel great afterwards.
Me too. I like that too. I'd be like,
trying to get my day started.
Yeah. Not all of that. I'm sleepy. Nah, I don't want that.
I feel tired.
Yeah, I want that when I feel energy.
Depends on who you having the sex
That's
with.
what I'm saying. It does. That's exactly what it is.
Well, what about you, Chief?
When you say protect your energy, right? Do you mean like, because we're all spiritual people and shit, right? We big on energy, positivity, negativity. Stay the fuck away from each other.
I'm on my negativity shit.
Or do you? So when you say like to add like a little bit more context to it, do you mean like feelings? Is it okay to just have casual sex and not be like, oh damn, I like this person, like, or protect your energy, like no negativity? Like, what do you mean when you say? Is it possible to have casual sex and protect your energy?
All that shit.
All right. So if I'm having casual sex for just a nut, like men. We could
compartmentalize.
Yeah, like, okay, you bad. You got a fat ass, right? I'm gonna fuck you. After I fuck you, I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah.
Right? But then there's the casual sex with the woman you go on dates with. That, oh, yo, she cool. You know what I mean? The woman that know not to look at the bill when it come.
Yeah.
Right? The woman that wants a leader. You like, oh, I like you. It's impossible. Now, once you start fucking, and if that's good, that's how you could go up. She's my girlfriend now.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I can agree with that too, because I think it depends on the caliber of female. Obviously, I'm talking about female because I'm a guy. It depends on, because the ladies gonna watch this. They're gonna talk about niggas, guys, whatever. So I think it depends on the type of female that you sleeping with. But I agree with what you said too. Like most guys can separate their feelings from the actual act.
Yeah.
But some girls is gonna come along and just knock you off your feet
Exactly.
too.
Oh yeah.
So I think I kind of agree with Chief. Not that I disagree with you guys, but I agree with Chief.
I would add too.
Unless you a porn star, you can go on dates with 100 women and not like one of them. Dog, you sick.
For me,
sick nigga.
For me, where I'm at now too.
That's
like,
a sick
What you think prostitution is, man? Come on.
For you to even be like. For me to date you, I gotta like you, bro.
Yeah,
like
physical attraction. Like
I gotta be able to talk to you. You can't be annoying. Like you ever sleep with a girl? And it's like, yo, annoying. I don't like you, yo.
Yeah.
Like, yo, stop talking.
Sometimes I have to bring logic. Like, damn, why am I here? I be laying there like, damn, why am I here?
I don't like that feeling. No,
you ever had to fake leave your crib just so they could get out? That's the worst. Like, I forgot I had to go take care of something.
I've had to fake a conversation like, oh shit, that's happening. Yo, I'm up there right now and I'm out.
They just jumped my cousin.
I gotta go. You gotta go too. You gotta go. You can't stay here.
Everything they be knowing. Yeah, they be knowing true. Like,
it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Listen,
But
it be like that, man.
Chico brought up something interesting, right? He was talking about the dating and stuff like that, right? So this has happened to me. I'm gonna let Choice go, and then I'll bring it up, right?
10-minute countdown, gentlemen.
Can you? Is it okay for a woman to ask a man she's dating for money?
It depends on how long she's dating.
Hold it down. Let's get Choice out the way. Let's get Choice out the way.
Okay. For that question,
first day.
It's factors that first
day.
Oh,
wait. Hold on. Simmer down. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do first day.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Then we're gonna do 3 months.
Oh, okay.
So on and so
put it to you like this: fuck the money.
The question is about money.
No. I got you.
Fuck the money.
No, I'm saying fuck the money. Anything that she could ask me for, can I ask for the same thing during the same time frame?
I mean, you gotta ask her.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If she can ask me for money on the first date, can I ask her for money? Can I ask her for a ride? Can I ask her for a meal? Can I ask her for some ass?
Yeah, can I ask her for some ass? That's an even exchange.
Question.
Like, if she wants some money, I'm gonna be like, can I get some ass?
Because you asking for a favor. That's favors.
That was a very good assessment. But here's where it's I disagree with you, right? You can't answer my question with a question.
I forgot. This ain't Jeopardy. You're right.
Yeah.
So I do agree with that wholeheartedly. But we need an answer.
I don't think
people want to know. Choice.
I don't think it's okay personally, but it depends on who you're dealing with. Because you could meet somebody, love at first sight. Oh my God, I love this girl. I love her vibe.
That could be lust.
It could be, but only you would know.
I want to fuck this shit up.
But only you would know. But sometimes you might just want to really love that person's vibe, and it's like I just want to be around you. Like fuck having sex. What?
Man, a lot of women be.
I don't be knowing.
A lot of women be having their vagina auction off for the highest bidder. So you might as well offer money. It's an even exchange. They want money. You want vagina. It works. You want some money? I want some vagina. Okay.
Here you go.
Yo,
and then you take vagina. That's it. That's it. But if she,
I want to go after you
on the first day, like if you've been dating
on the first date,
and I don't even know you, like shorty, I don't even know you. And you ask me for money.
Do that to me though. Not only like our first time hanging out, she came to my crib, whatever. Obviously, I was trying to bust it. I didn't bust it though. But later on that day, she had asked me for money, and I kind of wanted to cut her off for that. I kept talking to her.
Yeah.
And as we got deeper and like talking to each other, you know what I mean? Like then, she gave me money. I gave her money.
But not at the first time. I don't even know you.
I don't even know you.
Can I go?
Yes. Go ahead.
But I'm gonna let you go, and then I'll say my second half.
Okay, so check it out. Don't ask me for money.
Straight up.
That's my man.
Listen.
Don't ask.
Zero.
On the first date.
On the first date.
If you're asking me for money on the first date. Okay, so first date. If you ask me for money, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you the money, then I'm gonna block your number. Because I'm not a simp and I'm not a fucking bank. If you want the money, go chase and ask for a fucking loan, right? 3 months.
If you still fucking with each other, yeah.
If we fucking, that's 90 days, right?
Yeah.
So if after 3 months, if you hit me not like, yo, can I get $100 for my hair, bitch? Did you cook me a home cooked meal yet?
Right.
Like
Did
if
you do
it's like,
anything
yo,
for me? 'Cause that's
if it's
a favor,
like, yo,
bro.
my back is against the wall right now. You know, we've been kicking it, and I got like this late bill due.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool, I got you. Take that.
They
Take
be lying
that.
about that shit too.
Yeah, hold on.
They do though.
Take that
but-
$80. Take that. Pay the lights. Go ahead. I'll be fucking you in your crib anyway. like,
Right. Nah, that's respectfully. Respectfully.
Like, pay the lights. But how I feel
I
about
need the lights on.
being asked money, like, listen, if you're not my girl, right? Because even my girl, right now, of 4 years, does not ask me for money.
Right.
Like, ever. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, you need it? She's like, nah. I be having to do shit. Like, so I look, I'm like, all right, boom. She like to get her hair done like every 3 weeks, right? So on like that third week, I'm gonna just send you bread and then just put for hair.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what I gotta do. Like, she don't be like, yo,
to take the money.
so for her to take the money, and we ain't like, this ain't no fly-by dating shit. After 4 years, I know what I want. You know what I mean? So that, if anyone should be asking me for money besides my mother, it's her.
It's her.
And she don't. 4 years of my life, like, come on. Yeah. I ain't just give you that for no reason. You gonna have these kids and you gonna take this fucking ring. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for me, I think it depends on how I feel about the person. I'm big on vibes. You know what I mean? Do I like your conversation? Do I like your mindset? Is our mindset similar? Are we going in the right direction?
Yeah, like,
I can't be going north and you going
taking
south.
you on a date and you
we ain't
asking me
going
for
the right
money.
way.
It's the first
not
date,
gonna work
bitch.
out.
You don't even know my last name. You don't know my favorite color.
It's gotta
you don't
be
know
some
that.
vibes.
I'm already taking you out and you ask me for bread.
On the first date, like, I'm Haitian. I'm like 5'6", I think. You know what I'm saying? I like
pay
black
for your
rice.
food, pay for your drink, pay for whatever hobby you want to do. Then you
I
ask
don't
me for
drive.
bread.
I don't got a car.
You want pocket
So
money
I paid
now?
for your Uber to get to the fucking date. I'm probably gonna have to pay for your Uber home.
And you
am
want
I coming home? On the first
am I going home with
And
you?
your Uber.
like, and then my Uber.
All of that
about how the person-
sound like she
depends
should
on the
pay you
feel.
in vagina. That's what that sound like.
That
sound
All of
like-
that.
man,
It sound
that
like
way.
that sound like an
Pay me in
that sound
pool.
like that an
It
equal
depends.
exchange for
You got me
vagina
doing all
because you
this
going out
to give me a
all
headache?
of that. Yeah.
Nah,
If she can ask you for some
I'm
money,
going home with you tonight.
you can ask you some vagina. If she can ask you for some money, you can ask for
Alright, so
some
one last
vagina.
thing, right? I wanted to throw in there. We saw this on Instagram, right? So it was a date, and the guy was like, he's going to take her out, this girl, whatever, and the girl was like, you know what? She was like, yeah, what we doing today? He was like, we're gonna go to the movies, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And he's like, and then she was like, oh, how much is this gonna cost? And he was like $150, which I thought was bullshit.
It's
like,
bullshit,
what movie
yeah.
theater?
And going out to eat, I like
going to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Going out to eat alone might be
like
150.
$150.
Nigga going to McDonald's.
Word. And then she was like, oh, what about if you just come to my crib and I cook a home cooked meal, but you gotta give me this money for the phone bill. I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm paying it. I'd rather stay in the crib.
I'm giving her the phone bill.
Yo, we gotta go back to this conversation.
I'd rather stay in the crib.
Cause honestly,
I'd rather stay in the crib.
Honestly,
Time out.
was it the first date?
Nah, not first date though. Not first date.
So
it can't be first because she might be psycho, my nigga.
So
like,
that.
I don't.
Yo, hold on. We gonna continue this next episode.
Real quick.
Let's sign off.
You getting your money's worth. For that 150, you getting your money's worth.
But not first date though. That's
not first date.
Maybe like 4.
I understand the reasoning though.
That's my initial
Why
reaction.
go to a movie and buy dinner when we could watch the movie and you could cook for me?
And all you doing is paying my phone bill.
That's different than asking me for a fucking Birkin. That's different than asking me for a Birkin. Bitch, can you buy your own fucking Birkin?
At least you offered to cook for me.
Like, yo, on that note, hold up, yo, we out. On that note. You already know what it is, y'all. I am your host, Chief, and this was episode 17 of the E1T1 podcast.
Yes, sir.
Follow me on Instagram at @1Teach1 podcast. Also, it's a whole network now, so please follow Unapologetically Honest. We got them in the building right here. Hey.
They're going to be the ones that make this shit move.
Hot Rod, go ahead, man. Your turn.
So it's your boy Hot Rod _caviar_ with the K. All right, check me out on the Hot Rod Show with my man Trap every Sunday at 7 p.m. Okay. Shouts out to the Unapologetically Honest podcast in the building.
Hey.
Shouts out to Flatbush, 50s, 90s, Canarsie,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn in general. All right, be safe though, but stay dangerous.
Facts.
Ha. Yo, it's your boy Well Made Choice, man. Follow me at Well Made Choice on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good shit. I got a new video out, guys.
Hey.
The song is called Same Energy. I'm a featured artist. It's me and my boy Reezy. It's on YouTube now. Go check it out. Also have another video out, guys.
Hey. Yo, we gonna start playing shit on the podcast.
Yeah. I'm not on the song.
That's a fact.
I'm not on the song, but it's the team that I'm with. Brotherhood, Cancun Gang. This is the name of the song right here.
Bingo.
It's called Bruh.
With the mask.
Bruh.
With the mask.
Go check that out. That's dropping on May 7th, so stay tuned for that, respectfully.
Yes, sir.
My turn. All right, well, you can find me Trap49 on Instagram and Twitter. 1/4 for the E1T1 boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One half for the Hot Rod Show, you know what I mean? Every Sundays.
Trap Therapy coming soon. Fuck that. Own shows.
Know what I mean?
Everybody got their own shows.
Trap Therapy coming soon. I'm going to be giving y'all, you know what I mean? I'm going to be giving y'all the insight. Men, specifically, you know what I mean? Come get y'all, you know what I mean, advice, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I've been drinking, man. You feel me?
Facts. And we about to do some more drinking.
Specifically, but
right now.
I'm about to go get some crab legs after this. I ain't even going to hold you.
Where we going for the crab legs, Trap?
King of the sea.
King of the sea.
Then he might go get a happy ending after that, too. I don't know.
Oh, man. And listen, to all the podcasters out there, keep doing your thing.
Word,
we crack jokes and shit, but please don't steal content. There's enough money to go around. Don't steal content. Please don't steal time slides. Like, do your thing. And if it ain't working out, you can come to Death Row. Bang.